Hi, everyone. This is Gwen Sandefur, CEO and founder of Loud Minds, which is a virtual coaching and consulting company. And I'm happy in session 6 today to talk to you a little bit about what characters or characteristics, qualifications do I have to be an entrepreneur, and how does that help me in my business, but also in life. And number one, I would say I have a characteristic of being self-aware, and that is very important. I am always trying to improve that because I never think we can be good enough at self-awareness. But to be self-aware means I've done a lot of work by myself, but also with others to help me understand what my strengths are and what my weaknesses are. I have done personality assessments, and you can do free personality assessments online. A really good one is called the Myers-Briggs or MBTI. But there are also emotional intelligence surveys. There are crucial conversations surveys. And I just don't think you can ever do enough. It also requires you asking people for feedback. And hard as that might be to do, when you truly want feedback to make you better, you have to be willing to hear everything that person has to say. And if you feel like they're only telling you the good stuff and aren't telling you the stuff that you could improve, you need to ask, what can I do to improve? I'm not hearing you tell me how I could be even better. So please tell me how I could be even better. And then when they start to tell you, just listen. Don't say, but, I didn't mean it that way, or I don't mean to come across that way. Just listen. And try to tell yourself that although you don't really want to hear it, because no one wants to think that they really can improve. We all can improve, each and every one of us. And it's a gift. It's really hard to tell someone what they could do to improve. It's scary. And nobody wants to think that they might say something to someone and it hurt their feelings, or that they may never want to be a friend with you again. So if you ask for it, be ready for it, and be ready just to say thank you. Thank you for telling me, because I can't improve something if I don't know it's a problem. And just then think about it. You may not agree with what they say, but just think about it. And then you can choose. What did they tell you that you think, yeah, I can probably improve that a little bit, and I want to work on that? And what did they tell you that you may not agree with? And you think, that was interesting, but I'm not going to work on that right now. That's truly the number one thing, is self-awareness. Number two is really looking at your calendar and planning your calendar just like you were at work someplace, and making sure that you have on your calendar, as I do, the discipline to block out time to think and create, block out time to network with people. And networking just means talking to people, getting to know people, brainstorming with people, and asking them for tips and tricks. And then make time for the administrative stuff that you might not like. I don't like it. The following up on all the emails, the billing piece of it, the marketing piece, making sure you people know you're out there, following up with people to see if they have interest in you, and then making sure your billing is always up to date. I think I talked in a previous session about billing and how important it is. I will tell you that you can be passionate about a cause. You can be passionate about your business. You can have a really high work ethic and work on it 24/7, 365. And yet, if you're not billing for your service or your product, then what you have is a hobby, and it's not really a business. And you're not really an entrepreneur if you're not bringing in the collections by the bills that you send out. So all of that is very important. Finally, you must be truthful. You must be honest with your clients, with your partners, and with yourself. And if you can't meet a deadline, or if you can't ensure that your product will be the very best product, or if you're not available to get the work done within a period of time, be honest up front and just say, I hear this is what you need. I'm not sure I can deliver that. And that is always better than hoping and praying or assuming because you're so passionate or that you have such good work ethic that you'll get it done. That never works nearly as well. And once you lose trust by a client or a partner or a company in you, it's nearly impossible to get that back. So be open, be honest, be clear, be transparent, be self-aware. And if you know something is a component of your business you don't really like to do, or it's a weakness of yours, ask for help. Generally, there are people out there that you can contract with to do that work for you virtually, maybe just 1 or 2 hours a week. Or sometimes you can barter with people. And if you don't like the administrative stuff, and they do, but they have their business and you like the creative stuff more, maybe you can swap some services. That way you're not necessarily having to pay for it, especially in the beginning, but you are doing the stuff that you like for yourself and their company, and they're doing the part that they like for their company and you as well. And it's a win-win. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you've enjoyed these sessions. Thank you all.